It's the weekend. We made it. All right, so a lot to talk about in this video and a lot to show you. So I'm gonna be pretty brief with each item and then kind of talk in between. I don't really know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna give it a shot. First up, I gotta let you guys know that I have been working on a lookbook over the past few weeks. It's the craziest lookbook I've ever done. It's completely different than everything else. So when you see that video, definitely check it out and let me know what you think. Also, next week, new clothing launch that I'm very excited about. A ton of work went into this one and there's a lot of good stuff and people have been asking about it. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Next week. Turn notifications on here because my subscribers are the first ones that I let know when the product is live. Then I tweet it out and then I put it on Instagram. Turn the notifications on so you can be the first one to cop this. There's also a short sleeve hoodie, another hat, and then a couple other tees that are very nice. It's a good one for sure. So keep an eye out for that stuff. But let's get into these pickups. First up, I got something from Champ Sports. I already checked these out. Quite the essential sneaker, and a couple years ago I would not have been happy about receiving this package. Now I'm very happy to have them. Let me just say this, it's okay to change your preference on sneakers. It's okay to change your mind. It's all good. At the end of the day, it's just sneakers. So we got a pair of Reebok Classics in black leather with a gum bottom. Definitely an essential sneaker. I prefer the white pair. They sent those to me earlier on in the summer. The white just looks better on this sneaker, in my opinion, but these aren't bad at all. I think they're pretty dope. They are a size 12 though, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit into these or not. They might be a little bit too big, but either way, Reebok Classics, black leather. Thank you to Champ Sports. My girl actually has these, and when I checked them out, she's like, oh cool, we can match. And I'm like, all right, next up, I got some shorts from EPTM. These are in a mustard yellow with a raw edge bottom, long drawstring, and then like a scrunched up waist. This color just stands out and these are affordable. I was gonna put these on my top 10 shorts for summer list, but they just didn't really make the cut. Not a lot of people are always down to wear yellow, but I am. These are in my next lookbook. And then I also grabbed them in a khaki color that has a little bit of different stitching on it, but still raw at the bottom. And then that same long drawstring, 2 back pockets, 2 front pockets. It's just a nice pair of shorts and it's made in the USA, and I want to chat about that for 1 second. A lot of time I've been spending recently is working with a manufacturer that reached out to me about having clothes produced in the US. So a lot of my time has gone into that. It's way different than manufacturing clothes overseas. So just know that that's something I've been doing. The quality's gonna be better. It's just, I'll discuss it, but that might be something you see from the Win collection in the future. And then I also grabbed these gray and white striped track pants that are straight fire. It's a cool gray colorway. It's actually not a cool gray colorway. I don't know why I always say cool gray. That's a Jordan thing. It's just a light gray with a white stripe, and then it has a zipper down towards the bottom. It also has that same long drawstring on the front, which is a really cool feature in my opinion. These are very nice and they are also in that lookbook. So you will see those pants and maybe both of those shorts worn. I'll link the pantalones and the shorts down below. Next up, I got something from Lids. They sent this over a couple weeks ago. I just haven't really had the chance to show it to you guys. It's cool. It's nice packaging to slide off top, and then there's a hat on the inside. There's a little card as well. I believe it says, just welcome to the influencer program, and it's signed by David Baxter, the CEO. Big shout out to Lids for thinking that I'm cool enough to participate in their influencer program. I don't really consider myself an influencer, and I don't like to throw terms on anything that I really do, but I understand what they're saying. Someone on social media, someone who's a blogger, etc. We want to send you hats. Well, they sent me a Red Sox hat with a mesh back. I like how it has gray under the brim, and then you already know Sox fans, so they got that team right. right? Next up, got a pair of Sauconys. This is a shoe that I probably should have showed you guys a couple weeks ago when they first released. These are the Grid SD Summer Nights, and these are starting to sell out. If you want a pair of these, I will link them down below. I think this is a great shoe by Saucony. This is what they do best. They do things, I don't want to say weird, but out there a little bit. This is not a typical sneaker that you'll see from many other brands. You've got a bunch of different materials and, you know, vibrant colors on here. I like this sneaker a lot. I think that this is what Saucony does best. 120 bucks, comes with a bunch of other laces, good material, and while I'm showing Sauconys, you know, people are gonna be asking me about my collab. I was actually rocking T. Blake's collab today. Nice sneaker right here, premium materials all over this joint, and I don't really want to go over this too much because I'm gonna talk about everyone's sneaker at some point, but these were just on feet today, so I figured it was appropriate to show them. About my sneaker, I'm gonna give you guys something. I'm gonna talk about this real quick, just real quick. My sneaker, the inspiration is from my first car. Everyone's first car is a huge influence on them. Everyone remembers it and they have a lot of good times in it, most likely. I'm looking for that old car right now to record the video. So I'm trying to track it down. It's not easy to find. That's what the delay is. And then my sneaker is part of the second wave releasing on August 25th. So I kind of want to give the first wave, people releasing on August 11th, a little bit of shine. I don't really want to step on anyone's toes or anything. Give those people some time to promote their shoes, show them to their audience. I don't really want to be in the way at all. So I'm kind of stepping back and just waiting till their sneakers release, and then I'll show you guys mine once I find the car. And it's a great sneaker. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I think you guys are really gonna like it too. But that's enough about it. Keep an eye out for that video. Next up, I gotta show this to you guys real quick. It's a lot of stuff though. This is part of the Puma Step Out campaign. Puma's care packages are the best, man. They really are the best. Check that out. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what this is because I posted it on my Instagram stories. If you're not, follow me over there. I'm at Eddie Wing Kicks. They sent a bunch of soccer clothing. Real quick, just some Puma pants with zip bottoms. And then, check this out. This is really cool. They sent an Arsenal jersey in pink and black. And then on the back, you already know, you got win and the number 1. That's so dope. It's not win as in win the game. This was actually made for me, 1 of 1 right here. So big shout out to Puma, man. They always do their thing with care packages and they always show me love. Like on top of this, they also sent my girl the Fenty slides in purple. She wanted them and then Puma held me down. So that's really cool. I appreciate what they do for me big time. Big shout out to JR. And then the box slides out and there's also a pair of sneakers in here. You can lace these things up like anywhere. I'm talking anywhere. The entire upper has lace holes on it. I don't really know how I feel about that exaggerated panel towards the back, but some people might like it. We gotta keep it moving though, and we do have another pair of Pumas. I'm gonna show these briefly. These were not sent to me from Puma though. These were actually sent from Extra Butter. Check these things out. This is the Puma Clyde King of New York sneaker, and the entire upper is done in a crushed velvet. Check those out, man. These are absolutely nuts. And then they have these translucent soles. You've got Extra on the right sneaker and then Butter on the left. I thought that's really cool how they did this. They pay homage to New York b-boys and New York hip hop. Extra Butter's never short with the inspiration, so big shout out to them. If you're in New York, definitely go check out their shop. And then my last pickup is really random, but I love this shirt. This caught my eye. I was in Zara. I was in the Providence Place Mall, shout out to Rhode Island, and I saw this in Zara. This might be like one of 2 or 3 things that I've ever bought from Zara. It's been years since I've bought anything from Zara. I just don't normally like or fit into their clothing. But I saw this lightweight floral shirt, and I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, and I just thought it was so appropriate. Check out that pattern. That pattern is awesome, dude. I just feel like I want the wind blowing at me with this thing unbuttoned and I'm on the beach just standing there like a boss. Like, I'm gonna get my Rick Ross on in this shirt. But there you go with a look at all of this stuff. Definitely hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Keep an eye out for that lookbook. When you see it, let me know what you think about it. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy it. Leave a comment. All that stuff definitely helps. Next week, the biggest Wind collection drop is releasing, probably on Thursday, so turn notifications on, and you can always follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you're not doing that, I am at Eddie Wing Kicks. Saucony collab video coming soon. Appreciate the support from you guys as always. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Chevys on switches, barbed wire, the fences, chromed out engines, not stopping for bitches. Scribble lyrics in my igloo.